Okay, good morning. This is the Wednesday practice, week 10. Final week of these block practices, this initial block practices. These are not the ultimate block practices, but these are the beginning. It's been a slow grind for me. It's not easy to do. Come on and join me though. We're gonna warm up the body and then see what we can do. Come on. Plant your feet down. Let's inhale. Push all the breath out, then inhale. Lock it in. Through the mouth. Inhale wide. Exhale. May all beings everywhere share this practice. All beings everywhere know the peace at the center of creation. Good. Inhale this up, make an arc, easy arc. My gluteus, squeeze, you know how to do this. Make it easy to begin. Fold it. So I am folding, I'm activating strength through the anterior line into the lowest abdomen, create a hollow in the low abdomen, locks engaged. Nice, easy. First warming in these legs, back. Reach away. Sweep. Bring it back. This time hands in your glutes. I'm going to press, elbows go together, shoulder blades together. I bend the knees, I push the hips forward, and I arc. My jaw drops down to the chest. Arms out. My fingertips leverage me forward. Empty. Beautiful. Second plane. Coronal plane, I'm making undulations in my coronal plane. My ankles, hips, shoulders, and ears align in this coronal plane. Release. Make a little turn. Third plane. Transverse plane. Plant your feet a little bit apart. Find the central line of balance. At first, empty the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingers. And then shoulders low, away from the ears. Bend your elbows. I open and close my fist. I twist. And release. Beautiful. Check your feet. Close together, parallel feet. Roll to the outside ridge of each foot. Be tall. Find your grip. Root down into your earth beneath you. Maybe it is through your mat. Maybe it is through the concrete. Maybe it is through the floor beneath you. Find the earth. Dig deep with those roots. Grip. It is not passive. My feet are externally rotating at the ankle. The arches are lifting. They jump high. Nice. Jaw relax. Good. Feet go flat. Isolate your fingers. Locked elbows. Release the fingers. With the breath, exhale, release the wrist. Further, elbows, empty with the exhale. Empty the elbows, bend them. The shoulders maintain the position, not the elbow. The elbows are loose. Now empty, isolate shoulders. Big breath in. Empty the knees, fold forward, tilt at the hip. Bend your knees, stack your hands. Utkatasana. Aligned feet, aligned knees. Bend your knees deeply, bend your ankles. Grip the talus bone of the foot. The top of the foot, front of the ankle pulls back through the heel. Kumar would call them ankle locks. He would say, nobody teaches all of the locks. Not just root lock and mid lock. There are ankle locks. He said every joint has its locks. Reach back. Sweep through. Every marma has its lock. Push. Feet apart, roll to the inside arch. The big toes are down. The other toes lift up. Ankles, hips, shoulders, ears, align. Reach up. Breathe right there. Open these arms. Lock your elbows. Nice. I am gripping. I am deeply angling my feet in. Yes, toes. Lift it. Big toes are down. Other toes lift. Tailbone is down. Isolate your fingers. Release the fingers. You empty them. Isolate the wrist with your intent. Empty the wrist. The elbows, shoulders, feet go flat. Bend your knees, fold the hip. Empty your spine through the neck. Nice. Make cups with your fingertips. Bend your knees, take the right hand on your hip, straighten your right leg, lift in your heart, revolve, and reach. Isolate fingers, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Left hand on the hip. Lift your heart, straighten the left leg, revolve left. Now do not reach your hand in the sky if you cannot fully revolve. You do not want shoulder impingement that will restrict all your other shoulder work. We do not want restriction. We want to open, so do not force. Isolate. Revolve down. Principles of progression. We've observed these three principles of progression, Sthira, Sukha, and Dukkha, over the past 10 weeks. Principles of progression. Sthira is our unity, our stability, our wholeness, our unity. Strength, alignment, and balance with breath. Sthira. Wherever we start, we want to identify that the best we can. And then, Sukha. Sthira, Sukha, and Dukkha. Sthira, our stability, our wholeness, and unity with strength, alignment, balance, and breath. Sukha is the effortless effort. Ease. I bend my ankles, knees, tailbone way back. Heart lifting. Reach back. We isolate from Sthira, we isolate body parts, set our intent, connect with breath, and move into opposition. We observe the three planes of opposition: earth and sky, east and west, north and south. And inevitably, Sukha, Sthira, they meet limitation, pain, resistance, obstruction. We call Dukkha. It's like a wall, a limitation. We do not try to blast through the wall. We observe it, we approach it, we make it disappear. Stand. Open. Bring it back. Bend the knees, push forward. Little turn. Good. Plant one foot, draw back and sweep. Push, push, push away, hold it, straight, ankles, hold it. Many variations. We're just touching on the foot entrances, foot and ankle entrance. The birds seem very active today. Second side. Notice how I am right beside the arch of my foot. My toes digging back in a deep plantar flexion. I push. I push. Push away. Push and hold. Take it down. Beautiful. Make a little turn. Beautiful. Release that. Yes. Take your hands up. Let's hop. Hop it. Feel what's happening. Every hop is a breath. And release. Align your toes, feet close together but not touching. 4 count batak. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Hands back with the inhale. 1 is forward with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe. Yes. Breathe and bend. So you breathe first, then bend. Inhale, bend. Inhale, bend. Good. I'm going to see what my teacups will hold today. My longest teacup is about 5 minutes. So you do your best. You can stand and break your teacup at any time. I might break my teacup, but I'm setting my intent right now. I want my level femur. I want my grip, my tailbone down, my spine tall. Breathing, feel it. Nice. Set your intention. Do not break if you do not have to. The mind gives up first before the body. The mind gets the feedback from the body, and the body starts crying. Oh, don't do this anymore. Don't stop. You've got to stop this. It's too hard. It's too this. It's blah, blah, blah. Bring your attention back. Do your best. You will do better than me. You will do better than I will. Okay? So do what you can. I'm going to now begin when it gets difficult. That's when we begin. That's the beginning is when we release the struggle. Identify struggle, release the struggle. The practice begins. Okay, so Kumar is offering me a teacup on a saucer. 1 teacup. Oh, and a second teacup. Thank you so much, Kumar. Yes, that's hot tea. Yes. Tea. A teacup on a saucer. A third teacup. Oh, let's come back to the second leg. Ooh. You're laughing at me, Kumar. Don't laugh. Yes. Oh, you can laugh. You can laugh all you want. So I have 4 teacups, 2 on each leg. Now he's withholding the teacups. Yes, and he's making jokes on me. And he said, you begin when you release the struggle. He says, okay, release your struggle, man. Just release the struggle with 4 teacups. Just do that. Fix your eyes on a gazed point out in front of you. Fix your eyes, gaze your eyes, fix it. Stay there. And breathe. Somebody's messaging me, but I cannot see what it is. Thank you. Because I'm fixing my gaze out on a point. Okay, so that's 4 minutes and 15 seconds. And I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. There's 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm going to stay here till 5. Okay? I have about 10 seconds left. There's 5 minutes right there. Hey! I'm spilling my teacups. You know, when you fix yourself in one point, it's fantastic for your mind, it's fantastic for your body, for stability, for your stura. But when you get up, it's not always easy to break out of, to break out, it feels like a statue breaking out of the bronze. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's do one of these. This will be good. So you were holding, can you squat? Dropping the tailbone down this time. So look, I'm driving my tailbone all the way down toward the ground, hands together, elbows inside the knees, lift up in your heart. Oh, I'm rocking side to side. Ooh, yes. Touch the hands and push away. Oh, beautiful. Stand. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to cross my foot over. I press my feet parallel and I squeeze. I squeeze and grip. Squeeze these legs together. Straighten your knees the best you can. Squeeze. Grip, root lock and mid lock. Jaw relaxing. Right? unbind. Same thing, second side. Balance, cross, press, straighten your knees. Right. Grip and squeeze. Just 3, 2, 1. Count your breathing. Unbind. If you're holding a posture, that's one way of helping yourself when your mind wants to go to so many places. Count your breathing. There you go. Get your blocks. I'm going to do one practice with the legs. We've not done these with the legs for quite a while. I'm going to start with my right foot forward, Padottanasana. Good, so my block is down. We don't want it to slide. My toes lift up, my heel is down. My back foot is aligned with the front heel. My back foot is flat and it angles in. It's not pointed back. My back heel is down, my foot is flat. I square my hips. So detail of form is sometimes just where we begin, and that's all. My knees, both knees straight and locked. My navel aligns with this front leg. Padottanasana variations. Big breath. I'm going to step my hands. I fold at my hip. Now maybe you can simply go to your knee. That is okay. If you're at your knee, you want to lift the heart out, gripping in these hips. The legs are stabilizing in balance. If you lift your heart, you inhale, and you fold the heart forward. Exhale. And you practice this. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now, perhaps you can reach farther. You inhale up, you exhale down. You inhale up, you exhale, fold. Maybe you can go deeper, but do not force it. Remember the 3 principles of progression. Sthira is stability. Sukha is effortless effort. Dukkha is limitation. Do not ignore limitation. Sometimes we think we are so tough and we ignore the limitation. Carry ease, effortless effort. If you can fold here and touch your hands down to the ankle, the first grip will be my left hand, little finger and ring finger grip my big toe. So I'm going to grip around that big toe and lift my thumb. I inhale up and I exhale forward. Good, I observe. Where am I? I inhale up and I take my right hand onto the right neck, around the neck, I should say. The right neck, I don't have more than one. I have one neck and my right hand is around the neck and I exhale my elbow toward the knee, toward the shin, toward the thumb. Inhale up, exhale down. Count. Wherever you are, let's count 36. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I stabilize, and then I move. My back leg stabilizes, my front leg steps away, push away, be tall. My right foot steps back. Left foot on the block. Stabilize. Stabilize. My back foot kicks back. Yeah. Notice the back foot flat, angling an acute angle forward, but not directly in line. It's off to the side a little bit. Tall, my feet, legs grip. Root lock, mid lock. Revolve. Lift in the heart. Tilt. Remember what we did. How did you enter? From störa. Find intent. Isolate. Sukha. Effortless effort with your breathing. Yes. Where can you go? Maybe you stay on your knee. That's okay. You would inhale up, exhale down. Maybe your foot or ankle reach. This is not only about stretching. This is about the stability and your strength, your balance to hold the pose. Good. Now, if you wish to advance in the sequence, my right hand, pinky and ring finger take my left toe, the big toe. It hooks the big toe. The hook of the foot with the fingers is one of the mudras for the foot. We have many hand positions for the feet. In this one, we're gripping. My left hand goes to my left neck. Just kidding. I have just one neck. But my left hand is reaching around. My fingers reach all the way around the right side of my neck. I inhale up, I exhale. If you can, you touch your elbow down the knee, down the shin to your thumb. Let's count 36 wherever you are. Don't rush. Stabilize. Störa. Sukha. Isolate. Breathe. Bravo. Okay. We're going to do one of several moves, one of each moves, things that we've covered over the last 10 weeks. First, blocks apart. I isolate my spine, Chakravakasana, all fours variation. So I'm like this. Blocks about as wide as your shoulders. Sink between the shoulders, lift. Sink and lift, sink and lift. Beautiful. Notice my head is not, I'm not moving my head, you know this. I am sinking the spine. I'm lifting the spine up like a cobra hood across my back. Beautiful. We're going to rock forward and back. going to rock side to side. My shoulders and my heart shine a light on the ground. I make a circle 3 times. Reverse direction. I kick back to a plank. We could repeat what we've just done, rocking and circles. But let's move forward. I take my knee forward. I'm lifting high. Look, I'm lifting my knee between and in front of my elbow. I kick it back. Lifting high. Back. 2 more. This time, I'm going to crisscross. Look, I'm holding, I'm way out and back. Keep your head in the center. Back. Nice, touch it down. Vajrasana, right? Vajrasana, thunderbolt posture. Be tall. 2 hands back. Inhale. Exhale. Look, make it easy. I'm just working my chest, neck, eyes with breath. 3 times. Then 3 times I will lift. And bring it back. Now my hand position back, my fingers were pointing back. But we can work hand variation positions. Variations of the hand. I'm going to take my fingers forward, palms down. 3 times I'll do the very same moves. First with the heart, head. And then with the hips. And bring it back. Good. Get your blocks about as wide as your shoulders. Okay, get back. The knee will go to the outside of the elbow 3 times each side, and then 3 times to the shoulder. Ha, ha, ha. Look, the knee is high up by the shoulder, by the elbow. Ha. And then higher still, up to the shoulder. High, 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 high. Beautiful. Bring it down. Separate. Good. Big breath, hands flat. Feel your fingertips down, thumbs wide. Straighten your thumbs. That final digit of your thumbs, it counts. Do not bend that little digit of the thumb. Good stuff. Breathe right there for 3, 2, 1. Make a fist and a fist. I open my palm up. I bear weight. My elbows are locked. I make a platform of the distal end of my radius and ulna. Right. Bear weight. Locked elbows. You can go back to your fist, but if you want more, kick it back to your plank. Hi. If you want more, downward dog. Locked elbows. Unfold, unfold. Rock forward and back. Circle your heart and shoulders, keeping your elbows locked. Touch your pinky fingers together. The back of the hand goes to the knee. Fingertips touch the mat at the knee. I place the palms flat. Elbows locked. Breathe forward and back. Beautiful. If you could stay here, but you know if you want more, you take your hands farther out. Rock. Circle your heart and shoulders. Circle your heart and shoulders. You could stay there. If you want more, kick back to your plank. If you want more, you step to your downward facing dog. Unfold it, unfold it. Nice, sit back. Do you remember how to shake out? Empty the shoulders. Empty the wrist. Here, the forearm elbow is gripping. I shake the forearm side to side. The hands go for a ride. I shake the palms. They go up and down. They go for a ride. Turn the palms up, side to side, releasing the wrists, releasing the fingers. Up and down. Palms face each other, side to side. Palms face each other, up and down. Beautiful. Take your blocks. I'm going to make a V with my blocks. I kick it back. I'm going to reach a foot, step, and step. Slow motion. Heel down, ball of the foot, toes. I lift my toes, lift the ball of the foot. I lift my heel up and back. Toes, ball of the foot, heel, back. Slow, not fast. Good. I reach my foot long, straight. Out, back, out, back. Rest it down. Good. Pause. Vajrasana. Get your blocks. Stabilize. I'm going to sit between the blocks. Dandasana. Nabi Darshasana. I'm going to push, lift up, inhale, and I tuck back, out, lift, tuck, back, lift, back. So I'm lifting, away from the ground,
pulling back in my gut. The next one is I lift, I pull back, and I tuck my feet back. All right, 3 times. Down, lift, tuck, out, down, lift, tuck, out, down. One more, I'm gonna do one more because I'm gonna kick it back. I lift high. Now if I'm here, my feet between the blocks, I push down, lifting up, and I kick it back. 3 times all the way up. Center, forward, center, back. That's 1. Center, forward, center, back. That's 2. Center, forward, center, back. That's 3. Touch your knees down. Good. Now, there's more with that one, but we're going next to our Tolasana, where I'm going to push, lift up in both feet, point the toes. It's a big curl, it's a big tuck. If I have that big tuck and curl, then I'm going to crisscross my ankles, my feet. So I'll crisscross, crisscross, that's 1. Crisscross, crisscross, that's 2. Crisscross, crisscross, that will be 3. I'm lifting Tolasana, crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Good. Okay. We've identified that. I'm going to lift Tolasana. I'm going to lift my hips forward, lift them back 3 times. Forward and back, rocking. Rocking Tolasana. Lift, high, forward, back, rock, back, 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 and rest. Good. I would like to practice those. That's what I need personally. I can feel that I need my rocking Tolasanas. I need to rock 36 times minimum for the quality of the next steps. What are the next steps? We've got 2 moves. We're going to take both legs out, both legs back, both legs out, both legs back, and both legs out. Holding and back. We'll just do 1 set of those. Right. Push. Lift. High. Lift. Lift. Okay. It's been a while. It takes time. It takes time for me to get these back. One more. Okay, make a V. Enter your peacock. Plank. Oh, yes. I draw my elbows into the gut. Wide feet. 1 leg. Opposite leg. Feet are wide. Both legs. Now that was that was pathetic because, I mean, it's good, but it's not where it needs to be. It's not where it can go. I am just re-entering all of these. And I'm hopeful that you can re-enter with me. Good. If I had shown these to you right at the beginning, would that have been better? I don't know. Maybe we do another 10-week block practice. We'll let this rest a little bit, and we'll do another 10-week block practice and add on, because you'll be ready to review and strengthen and stabilize those primary practices so they will always be with you, and that you can re-enter them. And then you'll be able to advance more clearly. Okay. Remember those 3 principles of advancement: Sthira, Sukha, Dukkha. Very nice. Lie down on your back. Rest it. I have some suggestions for you if you feel like it. Your batik moves, those swinging knee bends, right? Those dips. There are many variations off of that, but grow those. Get big numbers. 108 is minimum daily practice, really. And you set a timer for yourself, and you do 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10. You really go, do 36 minutes, just batik alone. It's like working on a long distance race. It's like if you are a runner, you know, it's like putting in maybe 3 miles, maybe more, depending on your pace. You must have good knees. You must practice your knees' strength and stability. Those batik, very valuable. All right. How did you do with your teacups? Good. All right. Random page today. That's all of the stuff I can share in the time we have. Why do we do these physical practices? It's not about the glory of the body, not ultimately. Pandit Arya says this to us. Oh, there's a beautiful hawk. Ooh. Just flew. He says to us, the discipline of the practice trains and harmonizes the external aspects of the personality to be quiet, so that we can listen to the call of something deeper within, so that the fine and subtle vibrations that arise from within are not muffled by the noises going on in our external senses and in the conscious mind. Breathing right there, identify your breath. Let your lungs empty. That begins the breath. When you can exhale no more, let the breath draw into those lungs. Let the breath empty. This expansion, this dilation of the inhale, this contraction and compression of the exhale, this opening and this closing. Observe that cycle. Put your attention on that beauty of the cycle of breath. I will say namaste to you right there as you're breathing on your back. I must move on. I'm teaching this next session coming up immediately. You stay there, take your time, and then empty the body, empty your mind, and release entirely. Leave your body alone. If you were to fall asleep for just a few moments, you would not sleep long. Then you wake up all of the body, stretch, make 3 breaths, and then go about your day. I will say namaste to you right here. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this 10 weeks block practice. I do not take you for granted. Oh, thank you. I know timing is everything. We'll see you soon.